Pressure on me. I hope you wreck your fucking car. No, I'm just joking. We're gonna set this base time and go tune this 50 trim LSvtec, bitch. Alright. Can I have a cigarette? this car, guys. We're gonna make the idle return to normal now. Tuned, and to be honest with you, if we went to the dyno, we spent so much time doing this today. Granted, our feet, you know, probably at least 4 hours buttoning up and look at PT plug, questions about the setup. No, sorry, I just didn't want anything to get jacked off. I'm sorry. Thought I was being good. She's complaining. Why did you close it? But fixed all that. Now we're gonna go street tune it. Basically, we're torque mapping the car. So we're actually stumbling, hella lean when he came over. So it's a lot better now. It's actually running normal. We do have a little bit of a high. I don't know if there's somebody. Awesome. Is there? My bad. I'm all rushing.
I don't see anybody.
Anyways, car was not idling. It was lean idle. It was rich, cruising and all that, stumbling. Didn't have VTEC wired up. Fuel rail was loose. truck it is at the point. If it's the first time I've done that motor, I make a foundation map for it. V20 foundation, LS foundation, all that. After I have a couple cars done, and they're all within a similar area for the tune, and I know it's close and it's good on a few cars, that's when I'll send those VTEC maps out on eBay and this and that, and you catch people in other states riding around on one of my tunes and saying it runs good. It's because that was formulated from a bunch of different cars, and then I ask them proprietary questions about their car and then do adjustments for that specifically. So this is based on this setup. This tune is based on setting the dizzy correct, knowing what this motor wants, and then giving it a fuel chart and then tuning it. Granted, that's like never perfect, and then if it is on, it's like dead on. So this one was off, whatever this, that, but the timing map seems to be really good. So we'll see what it torque maps out like, where it peaks out, this, that. It's a 50 trim. I was a little late with the timing. Feels good, so keep it soft, keep it a little late, keep it reliable.
creeping up?
It's not creeping up. What it's doing is basically it's coming up. It's just not going. You know, you floor it. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going 1, 2, 3. It's just a little more linear, just a little more laid out. Because this motor's a little more as far as the way it pulls. So the turbo's little, but it's just not going. And honestly, I could probably kick the timing in and torque map it to what it directly wants and really get this turbo to whip in. But I will tell you guys, same thing on the video. That's why you be careful on the street. On the low cam, it's an economy cam. You need to be careful with the timing. If you can get it linear, point to point, or smooth, you're gonna hit VTEC. It's gonna make all the power you want, and it's probably gonna take it with whatever timing mark. You can leave it low. Then you go to the dyno, you finish it off. If you go hunting for power on the street with a small turbo down in the bottom end, you're gonna have a bad time because of the timing. If you start getting your load sectors for per PSI timing retard mixed up with the interpolation that it's showing you as it's building boost of what it actually wants at that boost pressure, at that basically torque number, what timing it wants, you can really get fucked up. Because all motor, before it goes into boost full throttle, it could want, 24 degrees, and you could think, okay, well, it's have to be full of a degree per pound, rule of thumb shit, right? Well, at 2800 to 3400, at 1 or 2 pounds, it could want like an extra half degree per pound pulled out, or overall just like a degree as that jump. But if it jumps to 6, 7 pounds, it might not want to, at that point not want 1 degree per pound retard or whatever. It might, and then that half or 1 degree extra, it might want like 2 or 3 pulled out, because when it surges into boost, the motor's not really accelerating, so the motor's not starting to really rev. So that timing basically spark knocks it. If you don't have knock canisters, you can't see it, and on the dyno you can probably see it tracing, but that's like low torque, small displacement shit. It's, real sensitive to timing. On a bigger motor, it's not going to show up like that. It's going to pull through it. You're probably not going to hear it. It'll be soft. Alright. I think it's that. I don't think it'll go up when we hit VTEC. Sometimes it makes the turbo kick up a little if the wastegate can't keep up. So we'll see. I have boost cut at 9 right now. So if it goes over that, and as long as we're not hitting boost cut at 10, that just means you're right, and then you just open the door, lift your legs up over. And then I'll get a look at that. Let me see the phone.
And then this one just popped on there, that last one.
Okay. Hell yeah, buddy. Thank you. That shit run good, huh? All right, let me get a cigarette. All right, let's check this wiring. Using that good old VTEC wide down, boys. You know that. No $120, $140. Let's wire's not there. Do me a solid. Yeah, VTEC's installed in the ECU. And it was switching. Do me a solid. Pull up Google real quick. We're gonna check the pinout. I think it's 4 or 6.
What are we doing? What do you want me to say?
OBD1 ECU pinout should come up for acidic.
OBD1 ECU pinout.
Yeah.
VTEC.
Yeah. Here you guys go. Inhale. Hit that shit. There you go. Hit that shit. There you go. All right. Yep. Here. So it has a VTEC engine harness, you guys. And I fixed a bunch of plugs and this and that. Here, you shoot. We are cleaning it up when we get back. It was terrible. Okay. But long story short, we fixed all these plugs and he had a bunch of problems. They're gonna peel off. It looks good. The cabin is from a DX, so it doesn't have from the ECU to the engine harness side. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to run it all the way out to the bay, and either go to that shock tower to meet it for the VTEC to go into the OEM harness, or I'm going to go out to the solenoid and tap it there. But let me find a piece of wire so I can do it. LSvtec together, there is a way you have to do the oil setup. It has the oil line, and they probably put the part in the block, so not a big deal. But without the wire. But you can drive around on this till Friday, and then you'll just pull up, and I'll just dab the solder and heat shrink it. It's not a really big deal. I'll show you how we do this, and it's cleaner than like running it out to the bay. Like, you know how people, like, if their fan doesn't run. So on this, we're just going to take a wire and we're going to go from the ECU to tower. It's literally going to go from the ECU through the firewall to the shock tower and then go to the OEM VTEC wiring. So it's not going to be all ghetto and like run out there and go to the Noid and all like hanging out there and shit. It's just literally going to go from like here. You won't even see it next to the ECU up to like right there under next to the battery. So you won't see anything. All right, let's go do that. Pop the hood for me. Come over here, babe.
Yep.
Give me some light.
Ooh,
That's why I had
I'm looking for it.
either let me.
It says I can't.
I could use mine.
Well, I was
Thank
just
you.
Anyways, long story short. So on this, you guys, I'll show you guys the easy way. So if you go to the if you go to the junkyard and pin out of, so I'll do that for when he comes back in a few days, because we're gonna do one more thing to the car. But the tuning will be done tonight. It's not tuning related. But for now, I'll show you guys how we do this. So find the pin for the VTEC way, but this is the quick way. We want to make sure everything works. So go to your pin A4 and then push it in. It's not enough. This is definitely the getaway, but I'll tell you what, it works and it won't slip out. Like, it'll stay. Like, you could run this. I've done this to my cars and left it for fucking ever. Super ghetto, but it works. And then I'll get a clip for him. if you're gonna do ghetto shit, like I said, we're doing everything to the best. And right now, I am gonna change this to a clip, but like I said, if you're gonna do something ghetto, at least do it decent. So push it through like that, and then bend it around like that, and bam, you got a little VTEC wire there for yourself if you don't have a pin. And that bitch ain't coming out either. All right, now let me see the flashlight. God damn, this thing's stock as fuck. They have not touched the firewall, so everything is sealed up. Let's see if we can find a spot. Yep, right there. Okay, you know what we're gonna do every.
Oh, sorry, baby.
I'm sorry. Welding rod, hold this, and we're gonna bend it, put a hook on it. A hole, we're gonna grab the wire. I already know we could. So this comes out behind the heater core behind the dash, guys. It's kind of like you got to go in and then you got to go down. So if you guys are ever trying to run wires through this hole, don't try to go straight in. You won't fucking ever be able to get in there. Bring that light over here.
You pull it through with that shit.
Go pull that. Might get hard, pull it. Pull, 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 pull. Beat that shit, pull it. There you go, pull, 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 keep on, pull, 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 stop. All right, now a good little tip, you guys, just because when you're doing this the ghetto way, real quick, bring that light over here. She's got it, my bad. Whatever. Just a good little tip, you guys, when you're doing this, just quick shit like this. You don't want to rip it out. Run it down here, and find a pinch point and put a zip tie or a piece of tape. Again, we're gonna solder this, even if it's permanent. This shit's under the dash. It's not a Ferrari or a Vet. I'm gonna be real with you guys. So even if we solder this into place, we'll throw a pin on it, we'll solder everything, we're good. So let's go back over here. Now I'm gonna show you guys what we gotta do over here. All right, we got this. We're gonna go to the shock tower right here. The VTEC wire is green and white wire that this harness either doesn't have or they cut or something. Want to check. To be quite honest with you guys, although I know all this shit, I am gonna call a phone a friend option. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so long story short, when you guys need to get a pin out for like this, or like the connector on the other side, or the Dizzy, you can just go to Google. I don't save them. I don't write them down. I literally don't even save them to my phone. I just go to Google, and I just Google, you know, EG shock tower pin out, or this or that. I know from doing this, the VTEC pressure switch is orange with black or whatever, orange, white. It's one of these motherfuckers, because one of these is sensors like map sensor, TPS, this, that. Then you have O2 sensor. You have, this is, I believe, injector clip. This is actually the 4 injector wires. Now, this is all the options. So this would be like AIT, not the AICV, ECT, and then VTEC. So we're going to go over here. I believe this is the pressure switch. I'm not 100% sure. But if you go over here, you're going to see there's only 2 wires on all these clips. There's only 2 wires that come in on the engine harness, which this is a VTEC engine harness, but we have a non-VTEC cabin harness, the only 2 unpopulated. And there's a blue wire and a green. I believe this is an extra, let me see. This is blue-white, so this is probably something that doesn't continue through that was an op or whatever on the VTEC motor, like I wouldn't say knock sensor. I don't think it's blue, but whatever. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna remove the plunger from this, push it into this clip so it can make contact with this. So grab me the pick tool off the counter, love, that we used to do the dance.
The dabber stabber.
Huh?
Dabber stabber.
Dabber stabber?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me see it.
My phone is not very
Pull the
bright.
water plug out. Would Mine?
Mine's not. Yours is brighter than mine.
All right, similar situation on that. See that one? She was too tight. So you have to go to find the neighbor girl. Just so you guys know, the neighbor trying to start his bike right now said he would beat our turbo Honda. So that would never happen. Just so you know.
Barely started his bike. She's all cheering him on because he got it started.
I'm joking. All right, I don't like the way that's in there, you guys, but we need to go test it to make sure it works. It's not that anything I did I don't think will work. It's that we need to make sure the VTEC is correct on the motor. It is making good connection. If he doesn't fuck with it, it'll stay in there. You can see it's not gonna come out, but I just don't like the way it's through there. I wanna strip it more and push it through. All right, go ahead and close the hood. All right, you can open the back.
Okay.
All right, pick up the gauge before you shut the door. And then you just do this. Yeah, let me grab you that. That's my real time. So long story short, when you tune, you guys can turn on the real-time emulation update on and off, and I swear, basically as I'm driving, you guys will see me reach and manually upload. I freaking feel like these things never upload when I tell it. Okay, whatever. We're manually uploading for right now. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Very nice. valve. They don't like the idle cold. Similar situation. Basically, we're gonna fix the idle. We're gonna fuck with it, but it looks like they bent the shit out of the rotor to get to idle. The tune was off and they needed it to idle, so they bent it. Well, adjusting the Allen head and not do anything because I can't get it to fucking work right. So I'm gonna grab a rotor from storage or another throttle body, and we're gonna change it when he comes over. So when he comes over, all we have to do is we're gonna burn a chip because he's gonna run my emulator for a few days. We gotta solder the VTEC wire and do something with the idle for the throttle body, and that'll make it when I let off the throttle, it's a nice crisp decel. just like wrecked. But it doesn't feel weird. The motor feels great. I don't feel like you have a major problem, nothing. I feel like something's just like loose or something. Go ahead and set that up there. It's coming from this side. Let me see the phone real quick. So it's coming from this side, but we're gonna finish it VTEC right now. We were down on timing, so you guys are gonna see the power right now. It's a 50 trim, it's not much, but pop it up real quick. But feels good. The fucking turbo came apart. Check this shit out. We were making power too. Look at this shit. It's gonna go to the dyno, right? It's the fucking in it. It's in the fucking pipe in there. Alright. Hey, the car runs good, the motor's good. We changed the turbo. You're gonna make more power. We're gonna upgrade it. It's not gonna be much, dog. Hey, you bought the car to drive it, right? It's gonna cost. Hey, check it out. You spend a couple hundred now, you're not going to spend it later, you'll enjoy it, it'll pay itself off. Alright, so this is the situation. We just made power poles, we just totally made power. The compressor wheel was not even attached to the motherfucking turbine shaft. The nut's gone, it's in the intercooler somewhere. I'm not worried about metal shavings or nothing, because I'll tell you right now, the impeller actually looks okay. It's hitting the fucking housing. It's a little baby turbo, even if it exploded. The intercooler's an air filter, so we're gonna limp it home. But this is like some real deal shit, dog. I'm not even trying to hide this shit. It's not my fucking car, and he ain't mad. The motor runs good. You guys hear it? The motor runs great. It runs fine. So, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, we'll go change the turbo. We were talking about, because he does freeway driving, although this is like a daily racer deal, not like a weekend warrior, not a roll queen, not a fucking track car, not a, track assassin. We got a, daily racer. So the 50 trim's cool, but the setup's a little big for that. He's doing mainly freeway. I was thinking a 30R with a big housing, but for the displacement of air and spooling it up, and the fact that this is a VTEC motor, and we're probably gonna rev it to like 75.8. It's gonna come on with a 35R, probably heavy, about 55.6, and it's got decently short gears. We're gonna go 35R, I think. But I'm gonna go talk to him about it. The only reason I'm gonna let you guys go is we're done for the night. But this is how this shit goes. Everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, it's not like this big conspiracy thing, but like, if you went to the dyno, this is why we do this shit, and then go to the dyno. We had problems all day that we fixed. The car's beautiful. Right now it's looking like we're gonna cap the valve cover and put on, cap the valve cover catch can bungs, and just let the breather do its thing. It's blowing oil out because they're not ported. We noticed it at the house. I saw the ports were open, but no lie, I'm gonna be real with you guys. It only blew out after we were beating on it. He hasn't beat on the car yet. You'll be like, well, they're open. Like, of course it's gonna blow oil. If it's within the porting for the PCV system, it won't. We've had tons of valve covers that have bungs on them in the same spot, and they don't blow oil. But if they're down or up just a little bit, it'll be out of the PCV area. So we'll go home. I'm gonna spray greaser on there and spray off all the oil, make sure it's topped off. Doesn't look like we lost more than like a quart. It is what it is. It ain't no Ferrari. The motor runs fine. So we'll go change the turbo, and we'll be back in a few days, and that's straight on some G shit, like some GP, fucking OP shit. This is what it is. Like, no hiding shit, no playing around, no nothing. Shit happens. So I will see you guys in a few days. We're gonna figure out what to do, and we'll have a good time. This thing actually ran great. It was pulling with the little 50 trim. I can only imagine with the right turbo, and he's probably not gonna have to dump another $1 into it after that, because to be honest with you, it has good motor mounts, bushings, the shell's straight, the clutch took the power. I'm sure it'll take the 35R. It's a cast kit, it's an eBay intercooler, but it has Bosch injectors. It's obviously got a pump. The motor runs good. Like, we have no check engine lights. Like, we're good.